Hey guys, let's go over the bear trap that we took today in the live trading room for the very first trade of the Trend Cloud Trading Challenge. As you know, we reset everything back to 20,000 for this month. We did over 24% in February. So we're going to try to beat that in March. We're already up about $170 that we took on the bear trap today on natural gas. So let's go over it. Why did we get into this trade today? Well, let's take a look. High time frame, 4-hour chart, uptrend. Trend cloud is green, candles are green. That means we are in an uptrend. In fact, the uptrend started right here, right at that plus sign. Okay, there's your crossover. Now, we are cycling up. We're at the top of a cycle and we did hit that supply zone. So we're looking to retest that supply zone and do something, but our target is below that. Okay. So we're taking a 2-to-1 because we only have one contract. We can't scale out of this position. So the rule is when you have trend and momentum across multiple time frames, specifically the 4-hour and 1-hour, then you can take the trade. You can take the bear trap. You can take pullbacks into demand zones that you find. That is the rule. And that rule, about 70% of the time when you've got that in place, trend and momentum across multiple time frames, it usually hits 2-to-1 about 70% of the time. Okay, so if you only have one contract, you've got to take that 2-to-1. It's just not worth letting one contract ride because it might pop and fizzle, right? It might go to 3-to-1, but we know for a fact from our back testing, about 70% of the time, it hits 2-to-1 when you've got trend and momentum on both of those time frames there, okay? So we were looking at the uptrend on the 4-hour chart. We said, man, we really don't like that rejection candle, but it has not run the full ADR, has it, right? It came right below it. And if it did hit that ADR, we would not have taken this. So this is still in play. It was a good risk, right? Less than 1% of our risk, less than 1%, great trade to take. So uptrend on the 4-hour. Uptrend on the 1-hour, cycling up, just starting to come down. So we've got to hit this pretty soon. Momentum is up. Momentum is up on our CCI indicator, pulled back into that demand zone right here, which was also a bear trap, right? So it pulled back into that bear trap and it actually right here is the opening range. Here's the 5-minute opening range, okay? Breaking out to the downside with momentum and trend going up. Well, hey, then you've got to say to yourself, this is definitely to be considered a bear trap. Now, we are retesting the opening range here. And what we want to do is start to go sideways and just sort of creep up to the top here, hit that 2-to-1. I think we should get another retest of the supply zone here and then some sort of reaction, right? But we'll be out of this trade before it hits the supply zone anyway, okay? So that is why we took this trade. Remember, we don't know. It's not our job to figure out what's going to work, what's not going to work. Our job is to simply follow that trend cloud trade plan because we back tested it, we optimized it, and then for the month of February, we blew it out of the water, man. I mean, 24% in 2 weeks. Beautiful. So if you're just starting with us doing the Trend Cloud challenges, this is great practice. And when your simulator has more green than red, okay, then you're ready for a live account. Okay, so the Trend Cloud trading challenges are to get you prepared for the live market. And if you want to enter a prop trading firm challenge as well, it will get you prepared for that as well. So trade with us. Okay, it's free. The live room is free. Taking the Trend Cloud challenge is free. Sign up for your trade plan. Okay, just go over to my profile on TradingView. I've got the trade plan laid out for you right here. Just click onto that, Chris Giuliano, or just go to chrisgiuliano.com and you can pick up that trade plan for free. And that's exactly what we follow every single day in the live room. And we are here Monday through Friday from 9 to 10. And we're taking trades, we're making money, and our simulator is consistently profitable, right? So become profitable in the simulator. You need to be consistently profitable in the simulator. Here's last month. Let's open that up. Little over, right, 24%, right? When this trade closed out, we had around $24,800 when that last trade closed out. Did very well. 24%. So you can see the wins are always bigger than the losses, right? Big win, small loss, big win, small loss, tiny loss, big win, huge win, right? Catching a trend here. That's why we always look to catch the trend. And we're going to try to beat that in March. All right, still working out very well. We just got a trend cloud signal here, and trend cloud signals form automatically for you to let you know that momentum and trend are in your direction. And sometimes we can just take those signals. We got those signals early in the morning today, right? 7 o'clock in the morning is when we start, and we did see a trend cloud signal right here. And so this is actually a retest of this trend cloud signal that originated at 7 o'clock in the morning. We're getting another one now, and we're heading towards that 2-to-1 target. It's looking really good, guys. I think we're going to make this. So we have to be all in, all out, and hey, that's fine. Natural gas is very expensive stuff, and we really can't afford 2 contracts. We can only risk 1% of our total current account value. And that's how you stay in the game. This way, if you need to take a couple of shots at something, you can. And remember, the Trend Cloud Challenge rules say that you cannot lose more than $500 in one day, and you can't lose more than $1,000 within the 2 weeks, right? So we're almost there, almost at that $300 mark, 2-to-1 target. Now, look at what Trend Cloud is starting to tell us. 1 hour chart is starting to hook down. That means that price wants to pull back into this trend cloud, which is all the way down here, okay? So we have to survive that until our target gets hit. And so this is telling us to be cautious and to watch this, because cycling down on that 1 hour chart is also cycling down on the 4 hour, which means we've got a lot of force bringing us back down to the trend cloud. So starting to turn green, that's good here. So it's flashing back and forth, and we are cycling down here on the 1 hour. So you can see flashing back and forth between green and red. This probably is going to retest back up here and then start to pull back. We don't know. We don't know. But our back testing does show us that 2-to-1 usually hits about 70% of the time. We just have to let it run. This is 3-to-1, and there we go. All right, excellent. So we made that 2-to-1. We were super confident in hitting that 2-to-1 again because of the back testing that we did. So everything got logged now. There you go. First trade of March for the challenge. $300 in the green. Okay, so $300 in the green. That's in the bank right there. And we will look for the next trade. Let's see how far this goes up. You think we'll hit that ADR checkpoint? We might get a breakout, and this thing might go to the moon. We don't know. All we know is what we've got from our data from when we back tested and optimized Trend Cloud. And it said 70% when you've got trend and momentum on your side, 2-to-1, gonna hit 2-to-1 70% of the time. When you have a larger account, you could take one off at that 2-to-1, take another one off at the ADR checkpoint, which is also 3-to-1, and then let the last one run as far as it's going to go. That's the better, most ideal situation to be in. But if you just have one contract, you got to take the 2-to-1 every single time. All right, guys, I will see you in the next video.